Hey, Volcano, how are you today? It's your girl, Sandra Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share things you can do to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too with strategy and intention. So, today, what we're going to do is I am going to continue our conversation around supporting Black businesses, number one, and number two, talking to you about smart things you can do to promote your products online. So look, y'all, I feel so cute, so fly. I'm about to slay today. By the way, I got a surprise guest. Mommy Slays is in the building. She's waiting in our virtual room to come on in. I am rocking my I am tee from your girl. Live vibrantly. Plus my plush funk earrings from Roundup Men's Turquoise Blue. I am telling you, y'all, it is a good day to have a good day. Okay. So look, feel free to tag your business besties. Tell them to come on in. Come on in if they want to talk about mommypreneurship, if they want to talk about slaying their way, if they want to dig into the Mommy Slays brand, all of that in a bag of chips. Feel free to share this out because sharing is caring. And of course, make sure if you're catching me on the replay side, drop into the comment box, #replays rock. Hey, Nita, welcome. Awesome to see you here, my dear. So look, y'all, I am not going to delay. I'm not going to delay, okay? I'm going to bring my girl, Yantel, it back into the building so that you and I can say, hey, welcome, Yandel. Mommy Slays is in the building.
Lashonda, hey everybody. Happy Sunday. Sun Slay.
Happy Sunday. Wow. So good
Good
to see you.
to
Look, let me do this. Let me switch the screen up so I can bring you in a little
see
bit closer. So, okay, I'm going to pause for a second so that Miss Yandel can introduce herself, let you guys know all about who she is and what the Mommy Slays brand is all
Okay.
about.
Hey everyone. Lashonda, thank you again for having me. I am Yandel and I'm the head mom in charge over at Mommy Slays, which is a lifestyle brand. And we help women go from stressing to slaying so that they can live a more fulfilled life. And we provide signature customized jewelry that helps them slay, but also has healing components as well.
I did not know that. I didn't know about the healing component. So, we're going to have to talk
Yes.
about that. That's
Yes.
interesting because I know every mom could use a little bit of help. Now, before we dig in, y'all, I'm about to slay by sharing this. So make sure that you tag your business besties. And as you're coming in and you're watching us live, share this out. Be like, y'all need to come up on here, especially my fellow mompreneurs, right? So
Yes.
that they can dig into the conversation. So sharing it out, number one. Number two, what we're going to do is talk to you about some beautiful things that you need to consider when it comes to sales. And then we're going to inspire you with some of Mommy Slay's amazing jewelry collection. I don't have her stuff with me right, y'all, now, because I was like, no, we're going to do this and I need some Mommy Slay's good. So I had to put on my plush funk earrings. I've got my Izzy and Liv. I don't know if you can see this, y'all, my boss bling from Izzy and Liv. I said, okay, I got to do something. I got to slay some way.
Yes. You slay.
So before we drop into the mompreneur secrets, can you share two things for me? Can you share one of your products, number one? And number two, talk a little bit about you integrating healing into what it is that you do.
Awesome. So I am going to share with you um, my signature sleigh stacks. So these are one
Oh
of
my
my
God, is that what are those sneakers? That is
yeah.
too cute.
And another thing that I didn't mention that we really love representing or supporting Black businesses. So majority of my charms come from Black businesses.
Oh
So
wow.
yes, these are my sleigh stacks. This has agate stones in them, and this is one of my most popular stones. This is hematite. And hematite, I call this stone my negativity blocker. This enhances
Mm.
positivity and it absorbs negative vibes. And it comes in a variety of colors. This is the silver, and I mixed it with bronze, but the rainbow hematite is popular. My rose gold hematite is super popular. I don't have any to show you because it's all sold out.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, it's a really, really popular stone, and it's not just about looking pretty, it has the healing properties. And I want to say disclaimer, I'm not a health professional. Um, so any health related things, you just refer to a physician. But if you do research, I'm obsessed with ancient Egypt and just researching, and a lot of the stones, they have healing properties, kind of like, aromatherapy, and there's benefits to
Right.
self-care, the same type of thing with these healing stones. So you asked pretty much what was the question, Lashonda? How I incorporated healing?
Like just I wanted you to be able to share some of that, the reasoning behind healing, and you were just basically saying that you use special stones to
Yep.
include into your jewelry. That's really interesting.
Yes, so I've been creating jewelry for about a year now, and it started with our signature paper earrings where we would just make a statement. Like we would have popular sayings like "slay through it" on our paper earrings, and they were lightweight. And I've always I used to do beading, but I didn't take it seriously. Only like for the
Mm,
past 6 months, I started taking beading seriously, like at the start of, well, almost 6 months, but at the start of the pandemic.
yeah.
I do struggle with anxiety, and something in my spirit was just like, start beating. And I was beating. At first I was just attracted to the stones, they were pretty, and then I started researching. Actually, it was the Slay Challenge. I wanted something pretty and pink, and I came across the rose gold hematite, and that's how I started researching and was like, wait, these stones have healing properties? Like, I didn't even know this. So we incorporated when we can, especially when we're making custom jewelry. If we ask our clients during the intake, what challenges are they facing, so
Mm,
that we match the stones to go with what they're facing, if that's what they want. Now, not everybody gets healing stones. Sometimes people just want it to be branded to their colors of their brand.
yeah.
So I use just glass beads, which is fine, but we do try to incorporate the healing stones as much as we can and educate people. So it's been quite a journey. Like I said, I didn't even know at first. I thought they were just pretty, but we are taking it deeper, and it aligns with Mommy Slays because we've talked about this before, Lashonda. It's a mindset thing. We could slay all day on the outside, but my ladies, they need to be feeling good on the inside and
Inside.
work to
Come on
internally
now.
heal. Yeah,
That's
so
that's key.
right. And so the stone, so we slay and we heal. Like that's how we slay through it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. People, drop this into the comment box for me. Slay and heal. Number one, block the negativity. Number two, I know a lot of you, myself included, need to be blocking that negativity right now. So make sure
Yeah.
you drop that into the comment box. If you don't like to type like me, baby, just put BN so we can see that you about that blocking that negativity one way, shape, or form. I see some laughs and some smiles. Good stuff. Put them hearts up into the comment box. Tap, 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 tap. Feel free to share this out. Sharing is what it's all about. We're going to do a combination of sharing with you guys on the screen some of Yondel's Mommy Slay's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful products. Please, Yondel, I don't know if can you type into the chat? Can you see the live to type in the URL for me so I can pop that onto the screen? Hey guys, you guys are coming on in. Hey Salida.
Yeah.
Self-care and beauty. Absolutely. I see BN already. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Slay and heal. Absolutely. Block that negativity. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We need to do some moves, making sure that we're doing what we need to do to stay positive, productive, prayerful, and profitable too. So, okay.
Yeah.
One of the things that I wanted to do was in between the slayage, right? Wanted to be able to talk to you about Yondel's personal testimonials. She said, LaShonda, I got a good for you.
Mhm.
I got some new testimonials to share. So we're going to drop some really important mompreneur sales and business secrets on you. I could open up the document that I've got with some of these recommendations, but I'm going to let you kick it off. What's one of your testimonials, lessons learned as part of the Sister Sense community?
Okay, and I have my notes with me as well. So, number one, guys, I hope y'all ready to take the notes. Lashonda says this a lot. And I would crack up when she would say it, but it's true. So when people are worried about sales or coming to Lashonda or a coach or anyone about I'm not making sales, so Lashonda always responds, "You ain't selling because you ain't selling." So this is quoted from Lashonda. And I would have moments and I would hear her voice telling me, "You ain't selling because you ain't selling." So what does that mean? Pretty much you're not making sales because you're not putting yourself out there, or you're not making sales because people don't know what you have to offer because you've been living in fear, not selling. Or and I'm gonna speak from myself. In the past, I would probably drop the link and be like, "Yeah, I have this," and like tiptoe on it and put it out there just a little bit, be scared about it, and I wouldn't fully put it out there again because we were just talking, we're moms, we're busy, women are busy in general. We don't remember. We'll be interested in stuff, but we don't always remember. So we have to remind people what we're selling and what we have to offer.
Absolutely. It's so important for you to show up, right? You want people to go to your checkout pages. You need to check in with them more often. So if you're like, man, I'm struggling to make money, things aren't quite working the way I would like them to, the strategy here is to share more of you, right? More of what you're doing, more of what you're creating with your audience. So that's one recommendation that we're going to share with you. We're going to drop that on you real quick. Like I said, I'm rocking my I Am tee from my girl Lavon, celebrating Live Vibrantly, my plush funk earrings. And we've got some Mommy Slays jewelry to share with you. So come through, Yandel. Don't
Yes.
hurt them. Drop some more on them. Let's see. Let's see some good,
More.
good.
Okay, so more good, good. Okay, so these are my favorite. So I know charms are really popular in my store, but not everybody likes the bling and the charms. But these are a statement piece. These are made with jasper stones. And jasper stones, those are, have healing properties as well for protection. Let me get it on this thing here. And it tracks all the way back to ancient Egypt. I'm obsessed with ancient Egypt, Lashonda. My son is named my baby is named Cairo.
Oh,
After ancient Egypt, it stands for leader. But jasper
beautiful.
stones, if you track it back, the pharaohs used to wear jasper stones to protect themselves. So this is a protection stone. This is another good negativity blocker. You want good vibes only. So this is one of our signature pieces as well. So it doesn't, we don't have any charms. Now, if people go on the site and they see stuff and they're like, "Girl, I want you to add some charms on that," I do that as well. I do that as well. I'm looking for a piece. I have a piece right here where originally it didn't have charms on it. This is rose quartz,
Ooh.
and
Wait,
she,
wait, 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 wait. Is that an elephant?
yes.
Ah, I love elephants. Oh my gosh, my house is a house of elephants.
Oh my God. Yes, and then so rose quartz, guys. This helps. The healing property for rose quartz is love and
So
self
wait,
love.
Yanda, I'm gonna cut you for a second. The
Yes,
URL. Did you drop? What's the name of the URL so that they know?
it is the slayroom.cells.com. The
Okay.
slayroom.cells.com, and keep in mind, cells is another thing that I learned from the talk from Lashonda. You don't have to. If you don't have a website, that's not an excuse for you not to sell. Um, so the
Is this
slayroom.cells.com.
is this the correct link that I'm popping up on the
You
screen?
got
Hopefully it's
it.
spelled correctly.
You got it. You got
All
it.
right, y'all.
Yeah.
Bookmark it. Go grab your good good. Go grab your good good Egyptian style. Okay.
Yeah. And so if you see something or you don't see something, we do make custom. We have a custom experience where we could just make it from scratch. We do a lot of branded jewelry to match your brand, to match your personality, because it's all about making a statement. And I got another elephant for you, for another elephant for you, Lashonda.
It says queen on it. Ah!
Amboss chick. Let me get in. Let me get in sense and focus. Amboss. There we go.
I love it. And it says boss chick.
Yes,
Okay. That is beautiful.
that's Lashonda. Um, yeah, so those are some, and I'm gonna show you guys one more. This piece.
Wait. We gotta break it up. We gotta break it
Okay,
up.
okay.
You
I'm gonna
can't give
say
all
that.
of the good at one time.
Okay, y'all gonna love that good that's coming.
So, okay, the first thing that we talked about is oftentimes one of my signature sisters and sayings is the reality is if you're struggling with bringing in consistent revenue, you ain't selling because baby, you ain't selling, right? So, getting into a space where really, I love, Yandel says, I can hear LaShonda in my ear saying you need to sell more. That's something that you've got to think about, number one. Number two, drop that next one on them.
So number two is you always have taught us to create an offer, and to give people a chance to like a sample. So like I think sometimes you have $10 Tuesday or $5 Friday. So I used to do like a $10 or $20 Tuesday, and sometimes I would do it on Thursdays strategically because people's payday is closer to on Thursday, closer to Friday. So I would do like a $10 and $20 Thursday when I first started to give people a sample sale so they could test out what I had. Now, it might not be a whole signature sleigh stack, but it was maybe just one stack, and people would buy. And I consistently kept doing it so that they could know, just get to try me out. And eventually, I gradually went up after doing the $10 Thursday. I'm like, okay, they felt me enough. And then I realized my value. Like, okay, I can't be selling all these pieces for $20 and $10 to reach my goals, but they got a sample, they got to check me out, and it really, really, really helped. It really did.
I love that, raising your prices, giving them an opportunity to try a little bit. And if they like that little bit, they try more. Those are the
Yeah,
kind of marketing and sales strategies that I always say to you guys, you need to explore your options, right?
yeah,
More opportunities to sell and sell strategically. So that is number two that Yandel is sharing with you. You definitely want to take a look at her website. She's got some amazing things there to share. And I'm telling you, this is divine right timing because um, I was gonna come on here and share one of my favorite Chakra Zulu crystals is on Instagram, and she sells stones and crystals. And so when you talk about healing stones, I'm like, this is divine, right? And this was not planned, y'all, because I was just going to jump on and share some of this good with you guys. And literally yesterday, Yandel messaged me and she was like, okay, for real. I hope this email finds you well. I'm reaching out because I wanted to thank you. I've been executing what you've been teaching for years and it's paying off. I've reached consistent sales and goals I've never reached before. Thanks be to God. I was like, yes. I said, come on, baby. You know you got to come on this next live so we can slay all day, right? And drop
yeah,
these beautiful images. And so I want you to listen to not just the recommendations that she's sharing, but she's dropped little nuggets too when she says to you being in a space where she asked her customers, what are your challenges? Incorporating the healing stones that resonated with them. Lavon talked about that yesterday and the importance of really communicating with your customers, asking them where they need help, what they like the most. Really important being mindful of that. That's going to help you improve, right? She checked her challenges, not just their challenges, but her challenges. Look, if I want to make money, I got to show up, right?
yeah.
So these little pieces of nuggets that she's dropping too, I'm telling you, they're gems. They're gems. So I saw you said you were going to show us something. What did you have?
Yes. So I always say every piece has a story, specifically her story, and I love making these pieces, Lashonda, because it brings your personality alive. That's what I do. I really, like you said, I ask them about them. I really get into what symbols do you like you told me you like elephants. Like I find out. But on top of that, it's about making a statement. So some of our pieces make statements. So this is made with the
Oh,
onyx stone. And this says, I'm trying to get in focus here. This says, there we go. It says, arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor.
come
So
on now.
this all you got to do is flex your wrist. People know what time it is. This is
Come
peaceful
on.
protesting. Because times are real right now, and it's a way for us to freely express ourselves. So we do offer a variety. This is one of my favorite pieces. But the onyx stone is another protection stone that embodies strength as well. So that's why I used it, because our people need all the strength that they can have right now. So this is
Absolutely.
a powerful piece as well. Yes.
Yeah, I need you to drop a couple of things into the comment box for me. Drop the word power. Drop the word power. Words have power, and we need to claim our power. We need to embrace our power, and we need to really and truly step up and celebrate us when we see a fellow powerful sister or brother in the building, right? We need not to hate. We need to appreciate and celebrate and see, Yandel, I see you. I see the power in you. I see the message that you and the purpose that you're putting out into the world. Let's celebrate that. And so I want you all to drop the words power into the comment box. I want you to really think about what's powerful about you. And I want you to think about the power in the words that you think and that you speak. You know, I was listening to Yandel when she said, listen, I am all about Egypt. Even my son has a powerful, meaningful name. And I was like, wait a minute. You know, when I named my baby, I was in the hospital. I was reading my Bible because they said, you know what, baby, you got to be up in this hospital right now. We found that you got diabetes. This baby ain't growing, and we need to pray on you. And I was up in the hospital for a week when I was pregnant because they were like, no bed, no nothing. Just stay in here. Let's test you out. I
Mm-hmm.
was reading the Bible and I saw Eden. I said, my baby's got to have Eden in his name. And when I said to him, I said to his dad, I said, listen, your name is Otley. And I know his middle name is going to be Eden. So let's do this. His name, his initials going to be CEO. He said Christopher. I said, okay. And so Christopher Eden Otley is a CEO from day one.
I
Inside
love
of me,
that.
inside of me, that baby was meant to be a CEO, nothing less. And he is all about bossing everybody. Who can I get to do it for me? If there was anybody who knows how to delegate,
It's
that's this one right here.
yes, CEO. He is a leader. Yes, I love
Come
that.
on now. Where names have power, we need to embrace our power and think about the words that we use when we talk to our children, the names that we name our children, and the things that we think in our minds and in our hearts when it comes to our business. I love that you mentioned a few minutes ago that you said sometimes I would say, here's something that I'm doing, but I was a little scared. Just put it out there a little bit. Who's
Mm-hmm.
doing that? You want to make money, you want to sell, but you just tipping your toe in. You just let me put it. I don't want to bother nobody. You being shy about it.
Yep.
Baby, I need you to understand right now. This is the time for you to expand and not shrink. So if there's somebody out there who's shrinking, I need you to drop expand into the comment box for me. You need to take up all the space,
Mm-hmm.
right? Live vibrantly. I'm rocking her t-shirt today. It says, I am. Come on now, somebody tell me who you are. Yandel, I am. Who are you? When you hear the I am statement, can you complete it and let them know who Yandel is?
I am liberated.
I
That's who
love it.
I is. Yep.
I love it. I am liberated. And that's something important. You want to think about anything that you thought was blocking you, got you in some sort of mental, spiritual, physical jail. I am liberated. She is free to do and be whatever she wants to be. Come on now.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Liberation. So I want, because this is Sunday, so I'm getting on my soapbox. Let me shut the hell up. This is Yondel's time. I want her to share another recommendation for you guys, and we're going to continue to keep on keeping on with this good. So, number three for me.
Okay. So number three, I had to bring my notebook out, but number three was pretty much to take action. So what I used to do in the past, yes, hey Denise. Denise says power in the comments. What I used to do in the past is I would just be watching everybody's live. I would be watching everybody's Instagram feeds and being like, oh, they're making their sales, they're hitting goals. I used to be hype man all the time. I still am on the Shonda's lives. I would be like the first one in there taking my notes, but I wasn't taking action. I was not implementing and executing what you were saying, the gems that you were dropping. And not until I started actually taking action, then I started noticing the rewards by the grace of God. But I started noticing the rewards. And I feel like a lot of us, just like you said, LaShonda, on top of hiding behind the scenes, we're not taking action. We're looking at what everybody is doing, playing compare and contrast. Life and business is not a Venn diagram, and that's what we're doing. But what a lot of us need to do is to actually just sit down and strategically create a plan and take action. And that
Absolutely.
was the third one. I had to implement and execute.
Implement and execute. Implement and execute. I'm on Instagram at Sister Sense, okay? And Yandel, your Instagram is?
At mommy slays underscore. I'll put it in the chat.
Thank you so much. So we on Instagram. So first and foremost, follow. Okay. I remember I have so much fun with Yandel, by the way. I can tell y'all 15 stories and again of just hanging out with this sister girl. She jumped on my live one day. I was like, who wants to be in a hot seat? She was like, hey, jumped in the live. And before we even had split videos like this one right here, we were doing our doggone thing. Okay. I remember one day I came on and I said, listen, y'all, when you getting in your funky face and you feeling your feelings, I need you to replace those moods with motion. And when I say my girl was like, yes, and she tagged me and she put it up on Instagram and then she went on live and she was like, y'all need to go to LaShonda. You need to listen. Replace that mood with motion. Come on now. This is an implementator right here. To be clear, some of you guys probably have seen her beautiful face on some of my sales pages. She was like, Rhonda, I watched your live and you were like, this is what you need to do to make a sale today. I did it and I made sales today. Come on now. Some of you, it's just the action that you're missing, right? Believing in yourself enough to put the blinders I should say, put the blinders on. Stop looking over here at what she's doing. Don't want to compare. Put
And
your
might
blinders
I
on.
add, LaShonda, that I came
Yes.
on live wigless. I came on your, you remember that? I wasn't ready, but I still came on. You got to be ready. Remember that? Might I add that? Y'all know I'm a wiggy. I came on that live without my wig on. I had on my little stocking cap. I had to.
She came on wigless. And you know us, sister girls, if we ain't right, we ain't doing it. Mm-mm. But you could be sitting and talking to Oprah right now. I don't have my wig on. Oprah's gonna have to come back to me tomorrow. Okay. She said, I am ready for the calling. Some of y'all being called and you ain't ready to come up because you ain't looking right. But let me tell you something. You always look right.
Yeah.
You always look beautiful because we are the ones who see our faults.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, energetically, no matter how you think you look, if you
Yeah.
got the right energy, baby, you glowing up for real. People
Mm-hmm.
looking at you like, oh my gosh, the glow up on her. Mind you, I'll be like, girl, you know, my skin kind of dry. Where the coconut oil at? And they looking at you like, oh, baby, if I could just tip my toe in some of what she got. Your
Right.
internal energy will override what you feel your physical constraints, the
Yes.
mental physical constraints you putting on your physical.
Yes.
Yandel said, I am liberated. Can somebody drop that into the comment box for me? Liberation. I am liberated. If you don't like to type, just put IAL. I am liberated.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
liberated. Okay, do you have any more good back there that we can see?
Yes. I have a couple more. So This one, again, this doesn't have charms, but charms can be added. This is called Light Bright, I think. It's for my ladies that like it bright. And I have cherry quartz in this. And that stone, the healing property, is helps with serenity and peace and calm. You know, a lot of us could use some inner peace right now. So that's this one. And I have another one on hand, which is charmed out with another sneaker. Yep. Yep. So
That is beautiful.
yep, it says God is the plug. Like, you know, all things through Christ. You know, we're here because of Him. But
Absolutely.
yep.
Absolutely. I said, listen, come on, y'all. I said, action. I saw Levon say, Amen. I got to scroll up because come on
Oh,
now. All things
oh,
through Christ. Amen. Come
amen.
on now.
Amen. Yep.
Only by his hand are we where we need to be. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Amen.
Liberation. Oh my goodness. So listen, y'all. Number one, I don't know if Yandel has any other mommy slays. Good that she wants to share. Feel free to do that. Number one. Number two, as a mommy, are there any recommendations or words of encouragement that you want to give to other mompreneurs out there?
Sure. Start showing up. I'm gonna give you advice that I have to give myself. So I'm a teacher. So that's my 9 to 5. So you have to start showing up for your dreams, your business, your legacy, the way that you show up for your 9 to 5. I'm not the perfect teacher, but I am a really good teacher and I show up consistently. And I was not doing that in my brand before. And you have
Mm,
to show up for your brand. Another thing I'm going to say, get rid of the word balance. And this isn't my advice. I learned this from somebody else, and it's the best advice that I've learned so far. Learn to harmonize. When I think balance is you trying to juggle and do everything, and that's what leads to overwhelm. That's what leads to us being stressed out, feeling
right.
unfulfilled. Harmonize and learn to prioritize in your business what is going to be productive, what's going to bring you in sales, and what can probably wait. And prioritize. Sometimes it's not even just about making the money. Not the number one thing is about building relationships and really, really tapping in and tuning in to your tribe. And the last thing I'm going to say, Lashonda, is because a lot of people is still on that compare and contrast thing, and it comes down to the numbers on social media. Because I remember I used to come to you all the time, like a year ago, and be like, "But Lashonda, my tribe is small. Like I can't do that. Like my tribe, I can't have a $1, a $5. My tribe. Do you see how small my tribe is?" And really, really, I've learned that a small tribe is it's about the quality. It's not about the quantity. So really love on your tribe. Like shout out to my slay squad, from the slay room, all of y'all. Like I would not be here without my tribe. Like, it's not even about the numbers. Pay attention to those people that are supporting you as opposed to looking for these high numbers. Numbers on Instagram, you can't take that to the bank. Pay attention to your tribe. That's
Come on
that's
now.
yeah.
I love it. I love it. I always say your wins begin within you, yourself, within your ability of what you can do, and within your tribe. Those
Yeah.
people that support you, your wins begin within. So I love all of the amazing, powerful messages you guys are dropping in here. Beautiful. Thank you, Justine. Thank you so much, my dear. Gina Denise says, "Hey, girl, hey,
It's part of
hey,
my
girl,
slave
hey."
squad. Hey, Denise.
She says, I cannot wait for my cherry quartz. Oh, come on now. See, she already ready for her good. Come
Yes.
on now.
I have
I am
received
looking at
purchase.
this stuff. Oh my gosh, she's got it right there on the screen. Like it's coming, baby.
It's coming, Denise.
I got to make sure that I got my signature mommy slay pieces too. I know that for those of you, you're not even just looking at the beauty of the pieces, but the healing properties, because I didn't even know about that. So you need to be pushing that and promoting that more on the store. The
Yeah.
healing properties here, so
Yeah.
powerful. The history here, our roots in
Yes.
here. Just a beautiful thing, right? Being able to put out there the message that Black Lives Matter, that we are seeking justice, that we're going to do what we need to do to live in our purpose too, right? And our powerful too, our power. All just wonderful things that I love that Mommy Slay stands for in her brand. And you know, I'm only about those ladies and gents that about their business on that deep transcendent level. So I appreciate you, my dear. I thank you so much for being on here. And make sure you tell them two things. The URL one more time. Let me see if I can find it and pop it up on the screen.
theslayroom.selz.com. So theslayroom.selz.com. That is our website. You could check us out on there.
I love it. And make sure that you follow Mommy Slays on Instagram and Facebook. Become a part of the tribe if you're a fellow mompreneur, because at the end of the day, we need as many people to pour into us as
Amen.
we pour into others, right?
Yes.
Can y'all say thank you to Yandel for her work as a teacher, not just as a mompreneur, but as a teacher, for showing up? Because our teachers, they work and our teachers, good God. For a fellow mommy with a 14-year-old who's doing a combination of hybrid learning and remote, when I say I bless and appreciate my teachers right now,
Mm-hmm.
I need y'all to drop some thank yous into the comment box for me so that we can see we appreciate you for everything that you do so much. So much love.
Thank you. And we appreciate you as well. We appreciate our parents. It's not easy.
Oh my goodness. Working hard, man. Doing
It's
this remote,
not,
doing this remote learning business. Zoom in and what you need today and why you bothering me, why you coming in my office. Go to school.
oh God.
I love him though. I love him though. How old is your son?
So I have two, Kendall and Cairo. Cairo is going to be 3 next month, and Kendall 6. Yes.
Oh my goodness. They still baby babies when they
Oh,
smell good. Not like my funky toe 14-year-old that smells like a homeless man. I tell you, when these teenagers get them hormones and the
yes.
first thing, you know, they funk talk to you before they do. It's like they open the door and it's just like, come on now.
I know
Go
all about
baby.
it. That's the age around the age I teach. I teach middle school. I teach 7th
Woo.
grade. So I know all about that.
Oh my goodness. It's just like, boy, did you put some deodorant on? I forgot. No,
No, you can't
no,
forget, son.
not when it's 99.999
Oh,
degrees past Hades. Do you
no.
forget? And then this Negroid want to be wearing black on black on black. I mean, he want the
No.
black hoodie and the long sleeves and the black pants in the
Oh,
middle of
no.
summer. I
No.
said, what the hate?
That don't go. Not with the heat. he gotta wait.
No.
Wait till winter for that.
I mean, come on now. Like, really killing me. Now, listen, I see my girl Lavon in the building, and I bought quite a bit from Live Vibrantly. I'm telling y'all, I need to get my mommy slays too, because that's the next thing on the list here. This is I have my box from livevibrantly.com. I said I was going to unbox this for y'all, so let me do that super quick. Now, as I'm doing this little unboxing, feel free to tap on them hearts. I see y'all saying and laughing and smiling and all that good stuff. Yandel, I'm gonna give you the stage for a second here. If there's anything else that you feel like you want to share, whether it be products or words of encouragement, you do that while I open up this.
Okay. So I'll give you both. So we are currently working on an experience where you will be able to build your slay stacks with us virtually. It's going to be a really dope enhanced experience where you'll pick out your jewels, you'll pick out the charms, everything. We'll do it virtually together. So I'm really, really excited to put that out. I'm gonna call it a slay session. LaShonda, you know me and names don't go. You
Gotta have that slay, that signature slay up in there some way.
yes. So we're gonna call it the slay fashion, but that's something that we're working on now. We're also working on the fall collection, which will be our Slay Through It collection, and it's going to be about healing stones, continued with the healing stones as well. And pretty much words of encouragement. We can no longer use the excuse that we don't have the support. If you don't have support, you better go out and find the support.
Come on
Um,
now.
yes, I know LaShonda has a lovely group. What's the name of your group again,
You know,
LaShonda?
we got the fire starter circle, we got the
Yes.
power circle, we've got different
She
subsects
had,
of the
yes, she
Sister
has
Sense
different. I
community.
know I'm in the fire circle. The power circle, but you need to get in your, but plus you have a mom group too, right,
I
LaShonda?
do the Black Moms Club. You know, I got like
Yes.
15,000 groups.
But that's why I love LaShonda. She keeps it real, and you're so innovative. And that's another thing that I want to share that you shared with me, another gem. So I remember I would be like, LaShonda, I do a lot. Like I'm multifaceted and people tell me I'm doing too much and I need to do one thing. And you said something along the lines like they're telling you that you need to do one thing because they're not doing enough. So don't don't get caught up too much on, if you're multifaceted, don't feel trapped. You can be you. That's what Mommy Slays is about, slaying your way. Be
Yep.
your true self. We all have gifts, and putting our gifts out there, that's an act of selflessness. Keeping your gifts to yourself, you're being selfish.
Come
So there's
on now.
out there that need what you want. So if you're stuck feeling, because that's used to be me, I'm like, I just want to do too much. And it's like, no, you can do what you want to do. Just have a plan.
I love it. Have a plan. You know, one of the things that I believe in that Yandel is speaking on right now is creating experiences for your customers. Right now, I said to you guys, I'm rocking different products right now. I'm going to hide you off the screen for like 2 seconds, but don't go nowhere. Don't leave me.
Okay. Okay.
Creating an experience, right? And so I had the creator of Izzy and Liv, and they are a multi-million dollar company right now, Miss Nicole Brown, Izzy and Liv. I am rocking one of my Izzy and Liv, the rose gold bracelet. Let me see if I can show you guys. Oh no, it's like wrapped up in my other bracelet. Something gotta go. So let me take this bracelet off so I can make sure I can show you the other one correctly. I am rocking my rose gold bracelet. And tell me how this bracelet connected with the other one. I can't take it off. I can't take it off. Okay, hold on. Let me do this real quick. I don't know if you can see. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna take it off completely. Um, I had Nicole come on Back to Business, my virtual conference, and talk about what you need to do to create an effective online business strategy. Did I mention that she has broken the $1 million mark? Multi-million dollar Izzy and Liv. They are on Forbes 500 this year. This is the Boss bracelet right here. I'm rocking my Boss bracelet from Izzy and Liv. And she talked about that very thing that Yandel just said, which is creating experiences for your customers. Look at her beautiful Izzy and Liv box that it came in. Creating experiences like she wants to do virtual slay sessions. Come on now. You don't even need a store anymore, right? But you got to be creative. You got to think out of the box. And I love what Yandel is doing. I love what Izzy and Liv is doing. This is my girl, Lavon, Live Vibrantly. I'm rocking her t-shirt right here. Not trying to show you the girls like that, but I'm rocking my I Am t-shirt. I've got this beautiful card, Live, Laugh, Dream from Live Vibrantly. I've got a few things here that I want to share with you. And my girl Yandel is still in the building. She's not going nowhere, okay? She's still in the building because we still going to hang with y'all for a little bit longer. I'm going to unbox because I purchased quite a few things from Live Vibrantly. I'm going to unbox a few of them so that you guys can see. I got a Live Your Most Vibrant Life door hanger. Oh my goodness, it got the black and gold. Because my girl knows I put on the quarantine 15. And being intentionally and doing these live lives every day. I need to get cute for the camera, but I also need to show you guys about supporting my fellow women and Black business owners, right? So I wanted to buy so many t-shirts on a t-shirt hunt. So I got quite a few t-shirts for my girl Live Vibrantly. And we're able to again support other entrepreneurs, especially those of you who have continued to bless, support me. This is the I Am Black tee right here. Yay! I am rocking the white and gold. This is a limited edition. So make sure you go to livevibrantly.com and know when she drops this one. It's only going to be if the white and gold, okay? I love black. It's slow because I'm a mom. Extra love on this. I got some extra love on the side. This is the I Am door hanger. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalms 139:14. Come on now. You got to bring in the divine. And you have to bring in the spiritual, especially if you're like us and you are a spiritual creature. This magnet, I told y'all, I'm too lazy to walk downstairs, so this is going to be going on my fridge upstairs in my office. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And I have another package right here as well. I'm going to open. You need to have some serious self-discipline when you into unbox your stuff on live. I've been looking at these bags like, should I just like open the side? But no. I'm going to take my time. So beautifully packaged. I love the packaging and the colors. Come on now. My girl knows things. She knows my colors. She knows my colors. Of course, my son's going to be like, Mom, are you going to save that? Yes, I am. You're like, don't pay attention, paper. I'm saving it. So I love this. When I thought this, I was like, I want this. I am enough. I think this is absolutely adorable. I love to have little baggies like these. I have my tote bag. I'm always carrying like a ton of stuff in my tote bag, right? This is actually one of my signature assistance bags. That's me on the front. Bam. She believed she did, so she did. And I just love always having things like this. So I am enough over at livevibrantly.com. It got some cute goodies in here as well. I got my affirmation cards. Yes. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I am on a card kick, okay? I'm going to do a live on all the different card decks that me and hubby have purchased. Black history card decks. I just purchased the, let me show it to you right here real quick. I just purchased the Oracle deck, Mystic Rebel. I got my Black Girl Therapy card deck coming. I don't even know what's wrong with me. Why I got like all these card decks, but they're helpful for so many reasons. This one in particular is the Affirmation card deck. Wait, I'm gonna open this when I put my girl Yandel back on the screen because there's some fun stuff that I want to do there. Oh my god, so it's good. Notes to self. I love notes to self. I've got some notes to self cards. I've got my mirror cards as well. I have a set in my sunshine box that we unboxed yesterday, so I might just gift this mirror set to my mom because I'm going to send her a surprise gift in the mail. So I might just gift her one of my cards. That's so beautiful. Love, love, love. I am enough. And guess what, y'all? Not only do I have the I Am t-shirt in black and in white with gold, I now have I Am enough. Can you drop that into the comment box for me? I am enough. I'm going to tell you a little story, and I'm going to try to tell you this story really quick without crying because I know my girl Lavon has Yandel to do, right? I want to have her on here all day. But I'm an introverted being. And when I was a kid, there were a lot of people who would tease me, make fun of me. I remember when I went into a specialized high school, I had say, I would expect that of her sister, not of her. She didn't talk a lot, right? So they thought I was manic, depressed, they thought I was retarded. I'm just saying, okay? Folks didn't think I had too much going on up in here. I knew I was always entrepreneurial, but when I wanted to start my business, I didn't believe I could do it by myself. So I was looking for a mentor to help me. I was a partner to help me. I was looking for somebody to do it for me because I didn't think I could do it myself. Now, this is why when I went on Live Vibrantly's website and I saw this, I knew I had to have it because I know now, 40, that I am. I didn't know that at 18. I didn't know that at 19. I didn't know that at 20 because I had all these voices of folks in my head saying that she's too dark, she's too fat, she's too extra. She ain't all that. You know how they talk in Brooklyn. But I am enough, and you are too. So you want to have around you all the amazing things that are going to pour into you and tell you, remind you that you're not too. Thank you so much, Lavon. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to bring my girl Yandel back in the building so we can take a look at these affirmation cards and wrap up our session for today. I am enough. Yes, I love it. I love it. Such to have you guys here hanging out with us today. Yandel is back. Yes. I love it. I love it. So, Yandel, we did this little activity yesterday with affirmation cards. And I want you to pick a number for me between 1 and 3. Pick a number.
One.
1. Okay, awesome. So your number is 1. I think I'm going to go with 3. And everybody here, I want you to pick a number between 1 and 3 for me. Okay. Now, these affirmation cards are absolutely beautiful. I am going to pull out 3 cards. I'm going to read them. And in the order that I read them, your card is either 1, 2, or 3. Mine is 3. Yandel's is 1. I don't know which one y'all are going to pick, but pick a card. Okay. And feel free to drop your card. I'm just going to randomly pick 3 cards. I'm not even going to look, y'all. I love this activity. I love Lavon. She is amazing. I love her affirmation cards. Okay, so I've picked 3 cards. Okay, they're absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to read the first one. This one is a 1. Okay, so it says, be beautiful. Y-O-U, be beautiful. I am bold, brilliant, and beautifully blessed. I accept that I am beautiful on the inside and outside. My words, thoughts, and actions demonstrate my belief. That's 1. That's you, Yandel. I am beautiful.
I love affirmations too. Yep, and I agree with you. Like it took me a while to believe the affirmations, but affirmations work. We even have an affirmation bracelet too. I love it. I love all the stuff that you showed. It's beautiful.
Oh my goodness. I see the numbers coming in. Denise says 3. Nita says 2. Okay, Salita says 4. I didn't say 4.
1 through 3, guys.
Salita, baby, 1 to 3.
It's okay.
1 to 3. It's okay, boo. I love you. I know why you picked 4 because yesterday we did 1 to 5. So I know. But today I'm doing 1 to 3 because I don't want to keep my girl Yandel on here forever, ever. So, so Salita, pick 1 from 1 to 3. The first one was beautiful. Okay. So here is number 2. I'm gonna bring that up onto the screen for you. This says, I am breathing new life into my hopes and dreams. I have what it takes to make something happen. So I don't know who this is for, but this is number 2. I am breathing new life into my hopes and my dreams. That's 2. That's you. Okay. So this is number 3. This one is the one I picked for me. Okay. So this is number 3. I'm gonna rock it out, share this one with you. I am flourishing. Yes, from these words to God's ears. I am flourishing. Everything connected to me is lively, healthy, thriving, and radiance. Yes. We want to bring in them healthy things, them thriving things, right? You want to go from barely surviving to thriving. I am flourishing. This is my card for today. And so I'm going to put my card on this beautiful little stand that Lavon has included inside of my affirmations so I can put it on my desk right here and remind myself. And then I even have this one right here for all my affirmation cards. Come on, can I just tell you that Lavon has thought of everything? She wants to make sure that when you get your cards, you can keep them wherever you are. Lavon is a teacher as well. So I've got a lot of teachers in my building. Y'all need to connect because you guys are so amazing. So listen, y'all, thank you so much, Yandel, for being here. I cannot thank you enough
Thank
because
you
this
for
was
having
impromptu.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for encouraging me and all of us. Like, we appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. This has been so much fun, y'all. Take a look at Mommy Slays. I got to grab my slayage. Make sure that you do too. And also, don't forget to really embrace the power that's inside of you. So, y'all, it's swell. This is wrapping up 7 days of us talking about promoting your business and supporting fellow women entrepreneurs and Black business owners too. I got some good for you because I've created what I call the content club over at sizzlesense.com/TCC so that every Saturday, no, forgive me, every Sunday, we can work together in a small group to work on your content. So this week, we're going to do some content creation via these daily lives. Don't forget to turn on alerts and notifications so that you can see when we're live. I've enjoyed the show. Yay. Awesome. Nita says, yes, Yandel. Yes. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I love to see the Slay Squad is in the building. This is so awesome. Make sure you guys don't forget that if you get your Clarity Call bundle with me, I'm going to be shipping out the Sister Sense bags this week. I've got quite a few to ship out. And where is the bag? I got all this stuff on my desk right here. I'm going to be, what, my purple couch, I should say. I'm going to be shipping out these Sister Sense bags to those of you who have recently invested in the Clarity Plus gift over at sizzlesense.com/CPG. It's $50 value. You're going to get at least 3 to 5 goodies from me. This one has the New More Life Design Guide. This is one of my self-published books. This has my Hustle notebook right here, as well as the Faith Goal Diggers Journal. So everyone is personalized with 3 to 5 goodies, and I've got to ship those out next week. So we've got a lot to do carrying this week into the new. And again, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Yandel, for being here. Mwah. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Alrighty, guys, go forth and do what you need to do. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you right back here tomorrow for some more Fire and Focus.